question comes up now. What should I do? What should I do if I already messed up? If I already made a boo-boo. I already did the wrong thing. The wrong thing can mean a lot of things, yeah? The wrong thing can mean a lot of things. The wrong thing could be looking at something I shouldn't have looked at. The wrong thing could have been doing something that I shouldn't have done. The wrong thing could have been thinking something I shouldn't have thought about. What should I do already? I did it already. Now what? Now what do I do? So Yesod Gadol in Avodas Hashem, when a person is nichshol, is right away, just get up and move on. Don't think about it too much. Don't get drawn into it too much. If a person who was already nichshol, he already fell, he already did an aveira, just get up and go and move weiter. Just get up and go weiter. So
don't say just
so I didn't say just say it's not beseder. But the Yetzer Hara has a way of getting somebody to be b'dikaon, to be depressed, to get down. And in our door, probably worse than in other doors, that a person does something wrong, so he thinks, oh, I'm such a rasha, oh, I'm such a this, oh, I'm such a that, and because of that, now, because I'm a rasha, so then I'm a rasha already, might as well do more. If I'm already going to go to Gehenim, so I might as well make it worth my while. I might as well get my enjoyment down in this world, because anyway, I'm a rasha already, so what's the point? No, that's a problem. Well, there is a place for charata. Charata is for Yom Kippur. It's for Aseret Yemei Tshuva. That is a point for charata. Even though the Svarim say a person should not let the Aveira go right away, should have charata right away. Who says you're going to live? We're going to live to Yom Kippur. Chaz v'sholom. But who says we're going to survive that long? We're going to live that long. So a person should do tshuva right away. In our door, that's a very, very hard thing to do. If a person knows that they're in the level that they can do that right away, what I do, I have charata right away, then en l'chanami. But for most of us, it's very, very difficult to do that, and it is a danger. There is a danger of a person falling into dikaon, into a depressed state where a person thinks that, you know what, I just can't do it. I'm not any madrega whatsoever. I'm just gonna. So the best thing to do then, don't forget about it. Write it down. Put it on the side. You can have a list. You can have a piece of paper, 2 pieces of paper. You could put it on. Yeah, you could put it on your on electronic, whatever, as a reminder for Yom Kippur. When it comes to Yom Kippur, then I can do my whole tshuva straight through. Charata, Kabbalah Asid, Vidui, everything. I'll remember it then. That's when I'll do it. But before that, I just need to stop. You just need to stop. That's what you need to do. Just move on. I did something I didn't want to do. Just move on. Problem is the person gets into it saying, this is only for tzaddikim. It's only for charedim. It's only for, that's not me. Oh, it's only for the frumies. I know what that's like. I remember growing up like that. That's only for people who wear hats. That's only for people who... frumi. Yeah, you don't have to be a frumi. It's kind of like optional. You don't have to do it. It's not a chiyuv. Yeah, I'm not that guy. No. We all have to keep the mitzvahs of the Torah. When it comes to midas chasidus, we'll know with certain things that are midas chasidus. Certain things that are midas chasidus. But we're just talking pretty much straight halacha. So again, the main thing to do is just get up. Stop. Yeah? There's a klal. I think I showed this was in a kuntris I saw. I think I gave a lot of the kuntris. That when it comes to histaklus and Yehurim and these things, the ikr thing is just to stop. Which means person did the avei already. So okay, I did it once. Do I have to do it again? I have to do it a second time? No, stop. I did it twice already. Okay, you did it twice. You have to do it a third time? Every time a person has the opportunity to stop, to start again. You have to. Even if he did it all day. Yeah? Even if he did it all day. Every single day. But I stopped once, that's already something. That's what a person has to do. This is the ikar avodah. Yeah? This is the ikar avodah that a person has. And that's really what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to see. Do people fall? Do people fall? And ain't adam ba'aret shelo chata. Yeah. Everybody falls. What Hashem wants to see is, did you get back up? Did you stop? Yeah. That's what Hashem wants to see. That's what brings nachas through Hashem. Are you fighting? Are you working hard on it? That's what Hashem wants to see. Yeah. Nobody's perfect over here. To make an excuse to say that it's okay, that's the worst, because then a person will just keep going and a person will just keep doing it. Yeah. But a person to recognize, hey, this is wrong what I'm doing, and I'm going to try. That brings nachas through HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So a person should never think, you know what, dai kvar, I can't do this anymore, and I'm just going to give up, and I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to do it. And just gonna let my, not worry about it anymore. Just do it. So, chas v'shalom, you missed out on the whole point. You missed out on the whole point. The whole point is that Hashem wants you to work. That's the whole thing. That's the essence of all this avodah is to push yourself and to work hard. Give up and just decide that I'm just gonna be hefker, just gonna let go. Then you missed everything. It's not about failure and success. It's about how hard you work. That's what it is. That's what Hashem cares about. Yes, Hashem wants you to continue working, and therefore He gives you a little bit of success. Hashem is there to help you. I think I mentioned this before, that nisayon, the word nisayon, has the word nes in it. Yeah, nes. Nes means that it's mamish nes. I think I heard this from Frank Waxman. He said, I think it was a beautiful idea. Yeah, that really, and when it comes to nisayon from the Yetzer Hara, we don't have the ability to overcome it. We don't. Chazal tell us, if not for HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Yetzer Hara would destroy us. Yeah? Elamai. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to help you. He is going to help you. And as long as you're trying hard, Hashem will help you. That's what matters. That is what, that is the ikar, that you keep working. And if you don't see success right away, keep trying. There's no person in the world who doesn't see some success. Sometimes people are expecting, well, if I don't have complete success, 100% success, then it's just not worth it. It's chaval, There's this terrible sickness that people have. Terrible sickness. The sickness goes like this. Somebody told me one time, they got up to learning Mishnayos. Some people know that I learn Mishnayos. Some people, so they tell me, yeah, I also learn Mishnayos. You learn Mishnayos. So I said, what happened? She said, I got doing 5 prakim a day. 5 prakim a day, and how many do you do now? None. So I said, why do you do none? Why none? He said, well, I got the 5 prakim a day, and I was doing it, and then it just got too hard, so I just stopped. So you got too hard, so don't do 5, do 4, do 3, do 2, do 1, do a half. Why did you just stop? Why just stop totally? It was too hard, I couldn't do it. So it's too hard to do less. Then do less if it's too hard. Why do you have to stop completely? Because there's a sickness that people have, that if I don't do everything, then I'm not just going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything. That's an illness. Why? Why does it have to be like that? So you can't do 5. So do 3. Do 2. And that's the same thing over here. A person thinks, if I don't have complete success, then it's just not worth it. I don't see complete success. If I'm not cured of this, then it's not worth it. Not be dumb. It's not true. Every little bit of success makes a big deal. And it makes a big deal in Shemai, and it makes a big deal to you. Yes, it's true. You may not have gotten to where you wanted to get to. Yeah? I know for myself, there's certain things that I've been working on for years and years and years and years. I don't want to mention them here now. I don't have to embarrass myself in front of everybody. Yeah? But there's certain things that I've worked on for years and years and years. More than 10 years I've been working on something. Yeah? More than 15 years I've been working on something. And throughout this year, every year I was getting a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. Last year was the best year, and this year I had an affair. This year we're not going so well so far in Tafshin Ayin Tes. Not doing so well this year. Doing much, and every year I was doing better, and now all of a sudden went down. All of a sudden went good. Does that mean you're gonna stop completely? Yeah, forget. I just give up. What have you been working on this for so long, and now you're just gonna give up? Okay, so it's hard. Okay, so this year is not going to be as good as last year. Even if I work hard now, it's still not going to be as good as last year. Even if I turn myself completely around now, it's still not going to be as good as last year. So what's the point? Yeah, that's a sickness. It's an illness that people have. And they just give up. And specifically this, where the Yetzer Hara just doesn't stop. The Yetzer Hara keeps coming. It keeps attacking. It keeps attacking. There's no stopping. So a person just says, what am I supposed to do? I give up. No. You need to know every time, even if a person is nichshel, even if a person falls, you can always stop. Even if you did it, I should have stopped before. Okay, but stop now at least. I should have stopped 3 times before. I should have stopped 10 times before. Yeah, this is already my 3rd movie of the night. You already watched 2 movies, so stop now. You watch 3 movies, so stop now. Every time you have an opportunity now to stop. That's what Hashem wants. Yeah, that's what Hashem wants. Stop. Yeah, that's what Hashem wants. Exactly. Stop now. I've had a smartphone my whole life, even though they've only been out for about 10, 11 years. Yeah, I've had it my whole life. Stop now. Stop now. But I've had it already. Stop now. A person can stop. You can stop now. And if it's hard to stop, we can slow it down too. Yeah? To stop, like a person stopping smoking. It's a very hard thing to do. Only Yechidei Skula have that ability. So they go to e-cigarettes, they go to nicotine patches, they go to gum, they go to whatever. It's very hard. So maybe instead of smoking 30 cigarettes a day, I'll smoke 20 cigarettes a day. Or maybe that's too much. Maybe I'll smoke 25 cigarettes a day. And maybe next month I'll try to get it down to 23 cigarettes a day. Maybe the month after that I'll try to get it down to 21 cigarettes a day. Yeah? It doesn't mean like, look, Rabbi, I can't do it. Okay, but there's a process. You show Hashem that you're serious if you make a plan. If you work hard. You put yourself in a situation where I can do it. If a person does that, then he's showing his ritzini. Lamais, at the end of the day, what do we get rewarded by? The amelus. The amount of effort that we put in. That's what a person is going to get it. If he's success or his failure, a lot of that is in the hands of Hashem. Hashem, why did you do this to me? I was just on a plane. Yeah, just last week I was on a plane. And being in an airport on a plane is a big nisayon. Certainly when it comes to Shmir Seinaim, there are a lot of nisyonis. Certainly in the airport in this country and the other country that I went to. Yeah? There are a lot of nisyonis in the airport. There are a lot of nisyonis on the airplane. Every person knows, or maybe doesn't know, there are a lot of nisyonis. Yeah, there are a lot of nisyonis. So you're sitting on a plane. And I see for myself that there's a lot of siyat d'shmaya when I go on an airplane. A lot of siyat d'shmaya, who I'm sitting next to, and I see a lot of siyat d'shmaya in davening. I daven to Hashem, and it's a big eitzah, very good eitzah. Daven to Hashem, Hashem, please don't give me any soyum. Hashem, please don't. Yeah, but when we davening, it's not just in the morning. Yeah, when you get to those brachos and you say them. Yeah. So a person can daven in Shmona Esrei, in the middle of Shmona Esrei, and when he says the bracha, you look in the Mishnah Berurah. Mishnah Berurah says, what should a person be davening in that bracha of Hashivenu Avinu L'Soresecha Karvenu Malkeinu L'Avodesecha? What should he be davening for? He should be davening that Hashem should save him for the Yetzer Hara. That's what he should be davening for. And I see the chush, I've seen it every time that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it's been very clear to me, basically every single time that I've gotten on an airplane, that there has been specific siyat d'shmaya in who I'm sitting next to every single time. And this time, on the way there to Tarzot Brit, where I went on the way there, so I got a seatmate that basically slept the whole time. Yeah, so I didn't have to worry about what was on his screen the whole time. And on the way back here to Eretz Yisrael, I got this very frum Teimani guy who we spoke in Hashkaf for almost half the flight. I felt bad because he was there with his wife and he was schmoozing with me more than he was talking with his wife.
No.
That the tefillas work. When a person davens, he really davens for siyata d'shmaya, specifically in these inyanim, it helps. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to help it. We cannot do this on our own. We cannot overcome this Yetzer Hara on our own. We need the help from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And the more we daven to Hashem, the more we're showing Hashem we really, really want it. I'm really interested. Hashem, help me. Hashem, help me. That's what I really want. And when you show Hashem that, You show Hashem that I'm really trying hard. Please help me. That's the ikr. That's what Hashem wants to see from you. That you keep putting in the effort. You keep trying. And even if it's difficult, you fail sometimes, but Hashem knows you're putting in efforts, and that gives a tremendous nachas ruach to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So that was one eitzah, and the eitzah tov for success in this Indian. I think I mentioned it here many times, and it works. It works. A person needs to daven to Hashem, and you have to daven honestly to Hashem. When you're coming to Hashem, you're saying, Hashem, this is too difficult for me. I cannot do it on my own. Please help me. If it has to be honest, right? When we're davening to Hashem for something that we really want, we know what we know what we really want. We know what we really want. And we daven honestly for it. If this is something that we really want, so then you'll daven honestly for it too. This is the best thing for you. We don't understand. We think it's just another thing I have to do. One of the chiyuvim in the Torah, I got to eat matzah, and I have to sit in a sukkah, and I have to. So I also have to. I have to do shmiras einayim. L'maisa, we don't realize that the Torah is the best thing for any human being. We're the lucky ones. We were the one who have it. Torah is not an oil. Yeah, we say old Torah. I have to heavy. You have to carry it. Torah is the best thing in the world. Torah is the only way for a person to really have simcha in olam hazeh. Forget about olam haba. The only way to have simcha in olam hazeh. And even if we don't recognize it right now, we don't realize why it's true right now. Ultimately, when you get later on in life and you're sad and depressed and down and like the Maisa, this is by rich people and it's by poor people. It's by people who work and by people who don't work. It's by everybody. It's by if a person really, really understands that Torah is Kihem Chayenu Barach Hamenu, this is, then they can have a real, beautiful, enjoyable life. It's a wonderful, amazing thing. And the person who looks as an oil, that's the way it will feel to him. It'll feel like an oil. So this is an avodah, but it's an avodah that's going to bring us such a better life. It's an avodah that will bring us such a happier life. When a person has to realize that this is not just, I have another thing. This is a very difficult thing, and I have to deal with it, and I have to do this, I have to die kvar. Yeah, I can't do this anymore. But it's really chaval. Person, I'm building my life. That's what I'm doing. I'm building my life by being successful in this area. I'm building my life. I'm building a happy life. I'm building a happy home. I'm building a serious home of Torah and Yiras Shamayim. The person realizes that. As Hashem, you'll see that this is an avodah that he'll be able to deal with. It's hard, yeah, but it's so worth it. I just one last nekuda I was noticing that really, really helped when I was in these nisyonis, and many times when I'm walking down to the terminal, yeah, and there are rows of stores, even before you get through security, there are rows of stores of prutzim ad ma'od, yeah, these stores in the airport, and just stop for a second and think, this is all this is poison. That's all it is. The whole thing is poison. It's all Yetzer Hara. Every single thing that I'm going to see here is only poison. There's nothing real about this. There's nothing. Yeah, is it enjoyable? I'm not going to tell you it's not enjoyable for that 1 second, for those 2 seconds that you're looking at it. It's not that it's not enjoyable, but it's poison. It's poison. It's going to destroy me. It's going to destroy me. And that gives a person chizuk. Because I know I don't want this. I don't want this. When you have it, when you're watching that movie or you're looking at that thing, are you getting enjoyment from it? Stama, yeah. Stama, you're getting enjoyment from it. And then afterwards, so fake. Does it give me anything in my real life except for maybe you put some fantasies in my head that might pop up when I'm davening Shmona Esrei? That's what I gained from this? That's what I got? The person who thinks about it beforehand will realize, hey, I'm going to be doing myself a favor, my life a favor, and my whole family a favor by recognizing it for what it is and really building myself the right way. Thank you for listening. To hear more shurim like this one, go to jfoundations.com. If you would like to support us or sponsor an episode, go to jfoundations.com/support.